going to pull some cards and let's just look and see what is the plan of the toxic evangelicals, okay? We'll just put it out there. The toxic ones that want to claim that they are, trying to make this into a Christian nation. And what we see with them is absolutely toxic. They have people like Bobert in the church. They put Trump on a pedestal. He doesn't even know which way is hold the Bible upright. I mean, it's so bad. You hear them preaching, and they're preaching 180 degrees away from what Christ actually said. And it's just, it's amazing. I mean, don't these people have Bibles? Don't they, haven't they looked at what Christ was actually teaching? How are they getting pulled into this Christianity that's 180 degrees away from what Christianity should be? So let's look. What is their agenda? Let's just lay it on the line. What is the agenda of the toxic evangelicals? Now, I'm not saying all evangelicals are that way, but we'll just call them the toxic evangelicals that are out there. Okay. This is about, they want to take a rapid. They want to move these things forward rapidly. They have a rapid agenda, what they want to see take place, and they want to see it take place quickly. Why is this not a surprise? Okay, the situation at hand is devilish. Need I say more? What they are preaching is 180 degrees away from what Christ taught. They are batting for the other side. Now, maybe they are unaware of this. I'm not saying that they knowingly are doing that, although I'm sure there are some that are knowingly doing that. But that might not be the case of all of them. But really, truly, they are batting for the other side. Okay? The challenge is power. The challenge is they want control. This is the agenda. Emperor. They're doing their best to put this out there, okay, to control. The double-edged sword, let's see what it is. The star, okay, the star. Now, the star can be my card of the narcissist, and it can also be the higher elevation. But in this case, I would say more of that narcissistic ideology, okay. Outcome, we have the end of the world as we know it. Okay, need I say more? They want control, they want power, they want it to end as we know it. They want these. So let's see what we have between the rapid motion and the devil tower. They want to bring things down. They want to collapse things as they are now. What a surprise. Okay? When it comes to the emperor, they are out in the cold. Okay? Wanting to control this. When it comes to the narcissistic and the ending the world as we know it, this is what they're offering. Okay? This is the agenda. This is what is their idea of, This is what they're holding to. And that cup is not full of compassion. That cup is empty in this deck. So when we have to the tower, and being out in the cold. Between those, we have the hangman, wanting to hang things up, wanting to have people look at things from a different perspective, from their perspective, okay? When we have out in the cold and we have the things that are being offered, again, they want to control the White House. They want to come in people's homes. They want to control the government. They want to be in that position of power. So when we have the Emperor, we have the Five of Pentacles out in the cold, we have King of Swords. Okay? If they get in there, they would rule with a fist of iron. Okay? Make no mistake, we can see what's coming down in the courts. It's not about prospering people. It's about using and abusing whatever things they get their hands on. Okay? So yeah, it is not a pretty picture with the toxic evangelicals poisoning. They're poisoning the church. They're trying to poison America. And they're out for what? Those that are following the path of the dark side, ego, they're out for what? They're out for themselves. They're out for money. They're out for power. They're out for standing. Nothing to do with what Christ was speaking. Okay? So we can look at it. It's, you know, when you put 45 on a pedestal, and they say he's like the second coming, and he cannot tell the truth. He does nothing but lie, so he's a follower of what? Satan, the father of lies. What are they looking to? The father of lies, and turn screw, twisting the words of Christ, twisting the teachings into just the opposite of what they were actually pointing to. So not a nice thing to see. Their ulterior motive is to try to get this instituted as quickly as they can so they can rule with an iron fist like the Taliban. Okay? That works for the Muslims. We have the Taliban. Forget the Sufis, you know. We want the same thing as the uber right. Same thing as these toxic ones that call themselves Christians, but are 180 degrees away from the teachings of Christ. Same mentality, same energy, same plan. Railroad women, railroad rights, and institute their egregious plan. So I'm going to leave this here. Oh my goodness, this is getting into some dicey water today, isn't it? Oh, I am not going to be on their list of love. That's fine with me. Thanks for tuning in, Love and Light. See you online.